Do you?
She said,
Used to be a. This is not about.
I heard the noise, glass on the ground, treading the thin line, keep me sound, drown out the voice, letting us down, they lose the power with you around. I remember Berlin, you knew I was hurting, oh, yeah, you kept me safe, you kept me sound. Don't know the streets we roam, graffiti on the walls inside my bones, mark me like stone. I'm all messed up, but I'm by your side. You kill the darkness with your light. I thought you should know. You make this feel like home.
Shout out to KC on the Pacific Coast Trail. Mile marker 266. What's up, Critical Passion? You want me to pay uns? Give me a request, Casey.
You kept me safe, you kept me sound. Don't know the streets we roam, graffiti on the walls inside my bones, mark me like stone. I'm all messed up, but I'm by your side. You kill the darkness with your light. I thought you should know. You make this feel like home. I thought you should know. You make this feel like home.
All right, tribute Knox Vaughn. Tribute Knox Vaughn coming up right here. This one's going out to Casey on the Pacific Coast Trail. This is his Pacific Coast Trail Journey song.
Give us not only the ears to hear, truly listen.
We got the StreamYard link
We've been
in our Telegram here.
uplifted. We've been inspired. But what we really need is to be transformed. So that we may pay homage to the sun. Our tribute to the moon. And we stare to an open flame. When we listen to the ocean waves and raise our hands up to the sky to dance with the trees and the wind. When we plant our feet into the earth, give thanks for the life she sustains. Then we can send our love back to the stars, back from where we came. And now,
All right, that was Tribute by Knox Vaughn. Shout out to Casey Hexagon. If you guys have one of those sick baseball caps with the Hex logo on it, that most likely came from Casey the Hexagon, who is now on a journey on the Pacific Coast Trail. So good to hear from you, man. So good to see you. We don't have any changes in the WishWell right now. Our community, the collective, still sits at 110 wallets on Pulse, about 401 million Pulse, and we're at 1.64 ETH on base with 18 wallets on base. So people are taking the weekend off here from the WishWell, which is that's fine. As you can see, we got 6 minutes left here with two days left of 11x bonus in the first era. And the first era is the WishWell. The first era, you can throw money into the WishWell. You can make a wish. And we spin up these cute little NFTs right here where it'll give you a dollar amount value, and then it also give you a point value, and it'll give you your average of your bonuses. So as we started the WishWell era, we started at 33x bonus, and then we dropped down to 22x bonus. Now we're at 11x bonus. And so people, as you can imagine, the next era after the WishWell era is going to be the mining era. The mining era is going to be where you'll be able to mine something special. However, if you've participated in the WishWell era, not only are you going to get the bonuses, because the mining era is going to have the same bonus schedule as the WishWell era, which is 33x, 22x, and 11x. And so a lot of people are like, well, I'll just wait for the next 33x bonus phase. That's cool. You could do that. However, if you participate in more than one era, you get a 2x multiplier on top of your bonus. And if you participate in all 3 eras, you get a 4x multiplier on top of your bonus. So if you guys do the math, if you were participating in the WishWell era and you participate in the mining era, when it comes to the minting era, especially the very first chance we have to mint our NFTs, instead of getting a 33x bonus, you get a 132x bonus. Yeah, that's right. So for every NFT that you mint, you're going to get 132 of these points. And I mean, a lot of you guys say, cool, points. What do the points get me? Well, the points are going to be not only associated with the collective and your rank within the collective, they're also going to be attached to certain benefits in real life and certain benefits online in our community. And this is what we're building we're building our community. Our community is called the Collective. And we get that name from the sci-fi novel Rings of Dust, which is where we're getting the art for the NFT. And that's also a place where you can go and not only read a killer sci-fi novel, but you can also understand the tokenomics. So we baked the tokenomics into the sci-fi novel to explain them. A lot of people have a really hard time wrapping their head around cryptocurrency. And they have an even harder time wrapping their head around T-shares and what's NFTs and yield and farming and liquidity providing and all this super deep stuff that we take for granted. But we need to, if crypto is a future and crypto is going to evolve and be the internet of money, then it's going to require that most of the rest of civilization and people here on Earth are going to have to be participating in crypto. Just like at the very beginning, there weren't a lot of people on the internet. Very few people on the internet. In fact, just a handful of people on it when it was the intranet or DARPANET. It was just a handful of computers connected to each other, talking to each other. And eventually you got the internet, right? And when the internet came out, not everybody was using, email and things like that. And very few people were using the internet for commerce in the beginning. But eventually, there's very few people that are not on the internet right now. Just like in the future, there will be very few people that are not on the internet of money or crypto in the future. So if we want to bring these people into our communities, we've got to be able to explain things to them a lot better. We've got to have user experiences and interfaces that are much simpler to use than the current wallets and exchanges that we're using now. And so we want to be part of that revolution. We want to be part of that evolution so that people can understand not only that they no longer have to give their sovereignty and their rights away to a bank or a government to interact with someone else when it comes to money. They can be their own bank. They can be their own Federal Reserve. They can be their own everything. They can keep their own rights and privileges and freedoms as people. And so as Richard Hart has made the argument, commerce and spending money is freedom of speech. It's an expression. When you want to communicate with somebody, you can communicate with words, you can communicate with money, you can communicate with goods and services. And we have these intermediaries right now that are taking a lot of our freedoms and a lot of efficiency off the table. Now, granted, blockchain right now is the most inefficient spreadsheet that there is. It's slow, it's expensive. However, it's more transparent and reliable than the spreadsheets and the ledgers that governments and banks are using. So, over time, obviously, these kinks will be worked out. Just like over time, using email was easier. Buying stuff online got easier. Streaming stuff online got easier. All these things, and social media got much, much easier for people to use. Crypto's got to do the same thing. I mean, crypto's fighting a lot more forces right now than the internet fought, but over time, better technology wins out. That's what we've seen. So with all of that diatribe and stuff going on, that brings us back to the WishWell. The WishWell is a place for you guys to show your support, and also a way for you guys to interact and join the collective at this time, which is, so far we've delivered a pretty little NFT. We've delivered a cool looking website, and we've delivered quite a few daily streams, 33 to be exact today. So this is day 33 of our WishWell era. And we are working on a lot more things to bring you during the mining era and during the minting era. And we're working on the website. We're working on the back end. We're working on displaying and showing you guys what your rank is and some of the rewards that come with your rank. And at the same time, we're finishing the code, going to get the code audited and take out as many functions as we can, making them either put them on autopilot or make them public call functions. So anyone can hit a button. You don't have to trust us to do a lot of this stuff. A lot of it's going to be automated. And when you guys take a look behind under the hood, because I mean, we've mentioned the tokenomics before. We've mentioned total supply, programmed scarcity, limited minting, limited amount of NFTs, limited amount of minting, limited times to mint. And then we've also mentioned the rapture. So we have the rapture that's guaranteeing that someday in the future, any token that's not being used in the system is going to be destroyed forever. And so these are some of the cool tokenomics that we can tell you about now and talk about now. But when we release our code and our, depending on how much of the audit we release publicly, you guys can verify for yourselves. Or if you're like me, I'm not a coder, I'm not an auditor. I actually need people to explain code to me. I need people to explain tokenomics to me as we're going through right now. So if you're one person like me, you're going to go to your smart friends and your coder friends and people that are in the industry that understand this language, and you're going to have them translate what's going on. So as soon as we can show you guys our code, we can show you guys what's going on, you can verify for yourself that these tokenomics do in fact work together in a unified ecosystem. And I cannot wait to share more of this with you guys. And so as you can see, we probably missed the rollover while I was blabbing on and on. Yeah, definitely. So there we go. We have 1 day, 23 hours, 57 minutes of the WishWell era, as far as we know right now. The other thing I'm going to say is that sometimes, have you ever done something in life and later you look back and realize you were actually accomplishing more than one task? You thought you were just doing one thing, but you were actually doing more than one thing. That might happen in the WishWell era. You might just think that you're making a wish and getting some points and having fun in our community, the collective, and earning points and rewards. But you might actually be doing something else. You might actually be accomplishing another task at the same time. And that's a hint I'm going to leave you guys with right now. Other than that, I really appreciate Casey showing up and bringing us tribute by Nox Vaughn. Awesome beat. I can imagine you on the trail right now. He's hiking the Pacific Coast Trail. If you guys don't know that, that's the trail that goes from, I think it goes from like Canada all the way down to, It goes down through Washington, Oregon, Nevada, and down into, I think, in parts of California. It's a crazy long trail, and he's taken this time to experience this incredible journey, and I cannot wait to sit down with him either during this journey or after this journey and just talk to him about what you learn when you're out there by yourself, challenged with the elements and with carrying your own stuff from place to place. Very proud of my friend Casey. Shout out to Casey for stopping by. Appreciate that so much. Again, you guys can join our Telegram, which is where we release everything first, t.me/anti-gravity saga. Also, you guys might notice the second day in a row, I'm wearing my Crypto Bestie shirt. Shout out to Fashion Coder. I started doing some yard work in this yesterday, and we had some people come over, and my wife's like, "Are you wearing the same shirt?" And I'm like, yes, I'm definitely wearing the same shirt. Shout out to Fashion Coder. The t-shirts are so good, you can wear them 2 days in a row. Anyways, let me throw up another song here to leave you guys with. But not only can you go to our Telegram, like I was saying earlier, and get the information first, you can also jump on stream with me right now. I mean, we put the link in there every single day that I stream. We stream right around this time as the clock's rolling over. And you could jump in the green room and join me here on stream, ask your questions directly on live on stream. You can also throw your questions in our Telegram. You can also throw our questions right here in chat. So give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share these streams on X and on YouTube. We really, really appreciate all the love and support. I am going to be reaching out to a bunch of my YouTuber friends and my Hexkin and Pulsekin friends, and I'm going to start talking about some of the stuff that we're working on right now. Obviously, I can tell them all about our tokenomics and the collective and the WishWell, but then I'll be going back on those streams when we're doing the mining and some of the other stuff, and we have some code finished, some code audited, and we have proof, and some work completed to share with you guys, and as we update the website. So right now, this is early, this is new, this is, I mean, like I said, there's 110 people in the collective right now. Those are our day ones. You guys are the pioneers and the people really showing us love and support, and that doesn't go unnoticed, and it's not going to be forgotten. So thank you very much for that. Let me find something here to go out on. How about some Purity Ring? Purity Ring. Let's go with maybe Never End. Yeah, this is a pretty good one. This is Never End by Purity Ring, going out to you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We love you. We'll talk to you later, and have a wonderful weekend, the rest of your weekend.
Do it again, let's do it again. Spin it like it never ends, just do it again, I'll do it again. Tell me where the daylight went, I'll do it again, I'll do it again. Blowing through me like the wind. From the last down to the sun, down at the corner. On my eyes, bend with the light, I feel the higher burn. You sailed away on a sunken boat. How I cried when I tasted the liquid gold. Washing me down with the words you spoke. Washing me down, you were washing me down. Maybe where the hours been now. Do it again, let's do it again. Spinning like it never ends.
Shout out to Zion, one of our homies up in the Utah area. He says he's going to be wearing his AG Gravity shirt, his AG Project t-shirt, to Consensus.
The city's fucked, but how'd you know about the side road? Nobody's left here, so we cruise down to the sea foam. Sands up tonight, never heard you swear. Strange winds are blowing through your hair. The fabric that takes you up and out of here. Cause you want nothing to do with it. Up and out of here. Maybe where the hours been now. Do it again, let's do it again. Spinning like it never ends, just do it again, I'll do it again. Tell me where the daylight went, I'll do it again, I'll do it again. Blowing through me like the wind.
If you haven't gone to atproject.io yet, go there, connect your wallet, register, throw a wish into the wishing well, and join us on Telegram. Thank you.
So dark inside the sky.
All right, we will see you guys tomorrow around the same time as the clock rolls over with all of the updates that we can bring you there. Thank you so much. Love you guys.